Good. Now I'm going to do a big piece in here, okay? So we have Robert here today. Robert, what do you want to do today?
Work my lower back.
Okay. All right, we're going to start with that. Do you feel lower back right now? Like if you bend forward or lean back, do you feel tightness right now?
A little bit. I go forward.
Okay, so let's get you on the table. You're going to lie face down. You're going to put your nose right in here. You're going to be on your belly. Put your legs straight out. I want to start out and do something technical first, okay? So put your arms back alongside your body. And I just want to start to see, you've had a lot of treatments and therapy before, right? You've done epidural injections, you've had x-rays, you've had all sorts of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I want to see what's showing up, okay? So the first thing I'm going to see, and which leg did they tell you was shorter?
The right one.
Okay. So the right one is shorter, and I'm getting about 1/2 inch. I bring it up to position 2, and it gets even shorter. So that's a shortening pattern. You have a right pelvic deficiency or right posterior inferior ilium, but you also have an L4 that's really out on the left. I think I'm going to do L4 first. I'm just going to feel it first and see if I agree with myself. Yeah, so that L4 is nasty. And L4 you'll feel a lot, when the L4 is out, you'll notice a lot bending forward more than bending back, I find. Like flexion, putting on your sock, bending down to tie your shoe. Lift this leg in the air as high as you can and put it back down. And then this leg. Is one harder to lift than the other? Or they're about even?
They're about even.
Good. So I'm going to adjust L4 first. And we're going to come back and get L4 again, but I'm just going to start, like I said, technically. I'm just going to do some light adjusting. I want to think this through a little bit and see what I can do. I mean, right away, your leg is not as short as you think it is. I mean, right now they're even. Come look really close. Maybe 1/16 of an inch off. Bringing the legs up, they're even in this position. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is adjust that PI ilium. Yeah, so that's really showing up. So I'm going to go into the ischial tuberosity. It looks like I'm up on your butt, but what can I say? Got to get in there. So I'm under the sits bone, the ischial tuberosity, the bottom of the pelvis. Now reaching around, trying to get the sacrotuberous ligament. And I'm pushing on a 45-degree angle up to the top of the iliac crest. I'm coming into the fossa of the ilium, FOSSA. And you feel that little trigger point there?
Yep.
Good. Now let's go look at the legs again. Here, look at this. You can come shoot straight down on that. I mean, they're pretty even. I wish you'd see this, Robert. How about when I bring the legs up? Does that tighten up in the lower back here?
Seems like less.
Okay. But point to where you feel it. Right there, okay. Drop this down. Good. So he's got some facet jamming in here. I'm slightly left of the L5 spinous process. I was searching around for the superior articular process of L5, which is just left of the spinous process, slightly above it, really to the left. If it was a box, it's the top left corner of the box. And that works really nice. I mean, I get these legs even. Now, how about when I come up now? Is it getting easier?
Yes.
Good. So now I'm going to flex the feet down at the bottom, right? So I'm going to pump them and then look to see if it changed the leg length. It's still getting some facet jamming. So you probably have a thinner disc here at this point. Like instead of it being a big, thick, fluffy disc, It's starting to thin out. I mean, you do drive a lot, right?
Yes.
So right now, I just went into between the spinuses and spread them open and to give them space. Now what does this feel like?
Better.
Okay, good. Now lift this leg up, see what that feels like. Is it coming up a little easier?
Yeah.
Good, now lift this leg. Good, and drop that down. All right, do you feel these muscles here?
Yeah.
They're tight. Okay, I'm gonna dig in with my elbow. Okay, this is not gonna feel great. That should hurt. If it doesn't hurt, I'm not on a good spot. That hurts, right?
Yeah.
A lot or a little?
Medium.
Good. Let's do a little more. There it goes. You hear it pop?
Yeah.
Big breath in and blow it out. Big one. Big breath in. Did you hear those pop in this area? The release?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Now bend these legs up. Good. Big breath in and blow it out. And one more. There's one. Put the legs back down. I'm going to take these shoes away. Lie on your back next, okay? Come down this way a lot. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. Good. So I'm going to put this behind your neck. And I'm going to pre-stretch you first. So tilt your chin back a little bit. Does that stretch feel okay?
Yes.
Big breath in and blow it out. All right, now I'm going to do one this time, okay? So big breath in and blow it out. Did you feel a little release?
Yes.
Where?
Neck, upper thoracic area.
Okay. Feel okay?
Yes.
All right. So now I'm going to scoot all the way to the top of the table. So crawl up, crawl up, crawl up. Good. Now I'm going to do a big piece in here, okay?
Very good. Good.
You okay?
Yeah.
Those are huge, right?
Yes.
Move closer to me. I'm going to reach under and adjust into the bottom of your thoracics. And now coming up higher to get the upper thoracics. Whew. So now I'm going to have you lie on your side facing me. Okay, we're going to do a little more into the lower back. So the first thing I did with that light stuff with the instrument was basically I found this going on and your pelvis was tilted. So I wanted to untilt it a little bit. Or I also wanted to challenge the body to see if it was untiltable. Like if it would respond. If I hit some of these release points, would it do something? And it did. It leveled out your legs quite a bit. You'll be surprised to see that. You might not want to use as much of a lift as you used to. Or be open to the idea that you might not need as much of a lift as you used to. Like that might change over time, okay? But anyway, I was looking to see if there'd be a response from this. Sometimes I work on this, I don't see any response. And then I have to go maybe into the muscles more, or I have to do something else. But you were responding. Then I found tight muscles, worked on the tight muscles, released your neck, did the Y-strap, or Y-strap and release the neck even more. So now I'm gonna try to get a little bit more motion out of your lower back. And You know, if you were local, I'd have you come in regularly for a little while, but you're not. You came down from Boston. Is that true? Boston area?
Yes.
And it's a Saturday and worked out today, but you know, he's not going to be able to make that trip. That's a 4-hour train.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but let's see what we can do today. So I'm holding the back here. One more. Good. Come the other side. Pull up the top knee. And this one goes straight. And let me pull this arm through. Drive those shoulders back for me. Good. Lie on your back. And then come stand for a second, okay? So Robert, you're gonna get to your side and stand right there. And how do you feel?
Good.
All right. Move around a little bit. You said sometimes if you cross your leg over, you feel it. I don't want you to hurt yourself.
No, it feels good. It feels like I'm standing straight.
Yeah, it looks like your hips are level.
Yep. Feels more solid. I get
Yeah.
balance.
All right, cool. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.